What message is coming through for you from the stars, whether you resonate as a star seed, with galactic beings, star ancestors, galactic family, or just messages from the stars, the universe, and the planets. We are going to begin with the Starseed Oracle, and this is a pick-a-pile reading. You can choose from 3 piles, and whatever pile you feel most drawn to, that or those are the ones for you. We're going to begin with this one, and there's going to be some more tarot and oracle along with this. Now, let's find out what message the stars have for you in this timeless moment. Now, this is a timeless general reading, not a personal private one. So just use your discernment, take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate for somebody else who may need to use the message. And always have an open mind. Truth is always stranger than fiction. Synchronicities are all around us at all times, no matter what. And I always ask and connect to you, divine source, light, creator, guides of love and light only. So be it, so it is. Here we go. Let's get pile group number 1. Timestamps are in the comments below and the description below. Pile group number 1, please. I will show you these here in a moment. Pile group number 2. And pile group number 3. Woo! These all came out pretty quickly. Okay, so let's go through these. For pile group number 1, you have the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. I will leave an image after this as well if you need a moment longer. For pile group number 2, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And for pile group number 2 or 3, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. All right, there's the piles. So like I said, I'll leave an image for you to take a moment longer if needed. Timestamps are in the comments and description below, and click on that and I'll see you at your reading. Welcome, pile number 1. You chose from the Starseed Oracle, the golden children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Really, really beautiful. The inner child has been coming up quite often lately, so I don't know if it is for you as well. And gold reminds me of the solar plexus chakra, the solar sun energy. We are going to be having the solar eclipse at the end of March this year, 2025. So I feel like this is going to be very, very significant, really big opportunity, a new doorway offer, something, a transition. An awakening of some rare gifts that may have been strongly, possibly suppressed as a child growing up. That happens to most of us, okay? We are all born with gifts, intuition, and abilities, okay? It's the outside world, the 3D, that dense energy that kind of like suppresses our abilities and our gifts and attacks our mentality, okay, subconsciously as well. So there's this solar plexus energy of your centeredness, of happiness and joy, excitement, feelings or emotions, self-esteem and self-confidence. So for some of you, self-confidence, self-esteem is coming out strongly. So inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Your inner child's coming forward in this moment, connected to the stars, messages from the stars. Maybe it is galactic family. Maybe some of you do resonate as a starseed, but you don't have to. But there's this sun solar energy happening. So really connected to the sun. And maybe some of you really desire the sunshine or need vitamin D or yellows and golds in your life, fruits, vegetables, or stones, colors. So you might want to work with that. I think that's really important on bringing in or allowing you to access more of these gifts coming forward for you. Okay, we all have free will and choices and decisions if we want to accept that or not, right? But there's this new lightness. Okay, so let's read this out of the guidebook, The Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Oh my gosh. The Golden Children card is on page 70. So 70 could be significant, or a 7. So the 7th house in astrology is Libra. Libra is an air sign of the scales. And we talked about the mentality a little bit. So air is the mentality, rules over the mind, subconscious, consciousness, thoughts, belief systems, communication, expression. And so maybe clearing subconscious patterns, subconscious suppresses, obstacles, maybe even attachments. And the 7th house is also of like partnerships, relationships, contracts, also justice, law, and order. So divine truth, okay? Golden children, children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on the planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so, if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. Maybe some of you are a parent or have a younger energy in your life. It could even be somebody older than you that has more of a younger mindset, okay, or just the energy they give off. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning, to treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love, to nurture and nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and all others as innocent children, to remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. Inquiry says, how can you treat yourself or others more tenderly? I feel like this is towards yourself. Absolutely. Okay. So I've already chosen your cards. I have not looked at any of them. Okay. So I used the Ethereal Visions Luna edition. So you have the moon coming out now. So the sun is more of like the outside world. And the first house is connected to your rising sign. If you know what that is, I feel like that's coming forward really strongly. Your rising sign, when the sun rose the day you were born, that exact time and what sign it was in. So this first house rising sign energy is how you portray yourself to the world and how others see you and how you lead and kind of like take control and lead in life, okay? So now the moon can be the subconscious. The sun can be paternal fatherly, by the way, masculine. And the moon can be maternally, motherly, feminine. So this yin yang, feminine, masculine, okay? Now the moon is connected to the subconscious dreams, intuition, feelings and emotions beneath the surface, hidden things. And the sun is complete opposite, okay? So the first card from the Luna edition Ethereal Visions Tarot is the 8 of Wands. This is fire energy. So I do want to mention that reading the Golden Children out of the guidebook started on page 70 but ended on page 71. So 71 is an 8. So you have 7, 8. So 8 is like the infinity symbol, as above, so below, inner, outer, light, shadow, feminine, masculine. And the right, left. So now inner child adulthood, or childhood adulthood, and the 8th house in astrology, Scorpio, water, the scorpion, can sting. When attacked, you may have felt this way throughout your life, or defending your ground, defensive energy, a wall. But the 8th house is about a death, rebirth, changes, cycles, transformations, endings, and new beginnings. Intimacy can be money. It can be mysterious as well. So the 8 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The 8 of Wands is a message, news, information, like a text, a call, channeling, downloads, coming in super quickly, on fire, like a comet, a shooting star. We started with the sun energy, all these stars, okay? So something's coming in super quickly, super fast. It's going to be on fire, lightning, speedy, fast. The next card from the tarot is 10 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So Pentacles is earthy, tangible, material, can be financial and earthly matters. The 10 of Pentacles is reaching success, fulfillment, abundance, prosperity, stability, community, support, home. It's like having it all. It's satisfaction and comfort, loyalty with the dog, having a support team, support system. That's what's coming in quickly. It could be inheritance. And it's like collective energies as well. Then the next tarot card is the 5 of Swords. So Swords is air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Now mentality. So the 5 of Swords is not a very balanced mindset. This is conflict in the mind, subconscious, conscious. It can be ego mind, monkey mind. It's like headstrong and very opinionated. It can be a type of bully with your own thought patterns, belief systems, or even communication. It can be really, really focused on your own beliefs, not listening to other, like outside opinions, which can be a good thing, but there needs to be a balance here. Okay, so 5s are conflict, challenges, changes, transformations, and cycles left out. But this is due to self-inflicted mental pain. It can be that ego mind leading you in life. It can be sabotage. So the quick information, quick coming in of download, a message, maybe an epiphany, a realization from the collective, from support system, support team. It could be your spiritual team, star team, galactic family, maybe even those around you, loved ones, is bringing forward some kind of like mental pattern, belief system that is kind of sabotaging success, bringing conflict to you having fulfillment, feeling at whole, feeling completed, feeling satisfied in life. Interesting. So now we have another oracle. This is from the Blue Messiah Oracle. So let's find out what this is. Oh my gosh, you have creative spark. Card number 6. 6 could be significant. You may be seeing 6. It doesn't have to be that way, but the 6th house in astrology is Virgo, earthy energy. The 6th house is, oh, and the Virgo is like the virgin. And so that reminds me of like innocence. And also the 6th house is the health, wellness, the body, daily routines, boundaries, organization. But this creative spark, that reminds me of that 8 of Wands. And that solar plexus energy coming out. Maybe even the sacral chakra a little bit. Creative energy, a spark, joy, imagination, inspiration, aspiring to more, to greatness, to fulfillment, your centeredness on fire, feeling confident, your self-esteem, being grounded, aligned, transcended, and awakened. Oh boy, yeah, I wonder if you're going to have a solar plexus awakening, transcendence. This may be that new gateway, new opportunity opening up for you. Golden children, creative spark. Being creative is a courageous act of breaking away from fear and exploring your expansive soul. This can be connected to fear, right? So every soul is creative at its core, your centeredness, the core of who you are, the light. The only barriers that stop creativity from flowing through you are the limitations of your mind, right here, such as apprehension, fear, criticism, and judgment. 5 of Swords. This card represents the need to let go of any thoughts that stop you from exploring your true creative nature. Exploring your creativity is a wonderful way to witness the unfolding of your magnificent soul. Like a mirror, you delve into the deepest parts of your soul and better understand who you are. Your journey blocks strength and limitless creative potential. When you choose to be creative, you walk through your fears of not being good enough and break down walls that have been stubbornly built over time. Absolutely, maybe from childhood, okay? This could be roots, ancestors, family ties, generations as well. With every courageous step you take to explore your creative light, you gain greater clarity and insight into who you are, and you move closer to that creative, magnificent light inside of you. The creator energy within you is realized, and you join others who are committed to a world filled with peace, love, and harmony. When you explore your creative light, you connect directly to source. You open gateways of inspiration that ignite your inner child and connect you to your inner truth. It just said the inner child. When you explore your creative light, you connect directly to source. Allow your imagination to run wild and authentically express the light of your creative soul. This chakra is the sacral chakra, which can be connected to both parents as well, generations, lineage, ancestors, even the root chakra, but reproductive organs. Maybe some of you had issues in that area in some way. Doesn't have to be. There could be some blockages, okay? That is your creativity, your spark forward. Feelings and emotions. The sacral chakra of courageousness and determination. Exercise. Explore your creative side through expressions such as painting, writing, dancing, and singing. Affirmation says, I am a creative channel of love expressing the brilliant light of my soul. And that's on page 21. 21 could be significant. That does remind me of the World card in the tarot, which is the last major arcana in the tarot. It's like the ending of the major arcanas, the major events, the major energy, the book, the chapter. The 21 being world is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which reminds me of the 10 of Pentacles as well. And it's collective energies. It's Mother Earth, Gaia. It is 3D tangible material. It's also a travel and a journey in your 3D life, your incarnation here now. And it's closing out cycles for newer cycles to come in. It is the circle of life, a transformation, a completion as well. All right, so let's find out what your next card is. I pulled from the new Tea Leaves and Dreams Oracle. It's called Tea Leaves and Dreams Fortune Telling Cards. Slavic folklore. There's 124 in this, and so I pulled out 2 for you, but we're gonna pull the 1 for now. Okay, let's see. You have scales. Verdict. Are you kidding me? Libra energy. Oh my goodness. Libra energy. The scales of justice, air, the mentality, whether it's subconscious or not. And it's connected to partnerships and relationships. Okay, and truth, balance, clarity, justice, yin yang, karma. Okay, it says legal matter, justice will prevail. Duty to restore balance in society. That's part of like your life path or incarnation or karmic duty. We all have free will though, okay? But that's what you came into this lifetime for, is to balance out karmic ties through karmic lifetimes, generations, lineage, ancestors. Verdict. I feel like that is what's coming in quickly. Okay. We have another tarot card for you. We pulled 2 more tarot cards. Sorry about the glare. So let's do that. Okay, next tarot card. Same tarot deck. The Well. I forgot this deck has added more major arcanas than traditional tarot. It's a card number 22 right after the World card. Okay, this is going to be huge. This is going to be really big. The Well. Okay, wishes, dreams, hopes, the wishing well, wishing upon the star, like a child throwing the penny into the well. Maybe some of you have done that before in your past or childhood. Okay, the Well, 22. 22 could be significant for some of you. But 22, 22, like angel number 22, is about balance. The scales, okay? The feminine, the masculine, paternal, maternal, right, left, light, shadow, yin, yang, black, white, okay? So that's about balance, unity, justice, relationship, harmony, and the 22 being a 4. 4th house in astrology is ruled by Cancer, the crab, water energy. The 4th house is home, family, structure, stability, a foundation, can be nurturing energy. All right, so a foundation, the wishing well, the well. Oh my gosh, that is so neat. Right after the World card, that completion, ending for a new beginning. So the completion of ending karmic ties, cords, attachments, patterns, and moving on to your wishes, your hopes, your dreams. That is so, so neat. Okay, so I do want to read this out of the guidebook. Okay, you ready? Astrological correlation is Gaia, Mother Earth. Okay, the Well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from this creatrix whose knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. This opportunity, gateway, doorway. Oh my gosh. Upright meaning nurturing, opportunity, nature, and creativity. That is so freaking awesome. The reversal meaning is destruction, endings, cold, and stagnant. So, it's on page 65. 65 could be significant. 65 is a number 11. So, another like doubled mirrored number here. Okay, mirroring, this reflection. Now, 11 is also bringing 2 together for unity, harmony, and balance, truth, and connection. And the 11th house in astrology is ruled by Aquarius. I believe we're in the Aquarius age now. And it's also an air sign, okay, the water bearer. But the 11th house is hopes, wishes, friends, community, innovations, humanitarianism, uniqueness, can be rebellious energy as well, okay? Maybe you were a little bit rebellious growing up, but you didn't have to be in some way. Okay, so now your last tarot card is the Hermit. Oh my gosh. Okay, another major arcana. Major events. Major energy. The Hermit. Oh my gosh, this is Virgo energy. Maybe some of you have a really strong placement in Virgo somewhere in your chart or a transit. But this is ruled by Virgo of the 6th house. Earth energy. The body, health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, organization. Now, it's a number 9 of the major arcanas. So, 9th house is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, ruling the 9th house, fire energy, centaur, or the archer, is of spirituality, faith, trust, surrender. Okay, spiritual travel, spiritual journey. But this Hermit, look at the lantern with the star inside, leading them forward on this path through this gateway. The Hermit can be hermiting, pulling back, isolation. Okay, and it is to reflect. We talked about the mirror numbers, reflection, mirroring numbers, mirroring energies, sun, moon, feminine, masculine, right, left, light, shadow. That's what's happening for you, is a reflection. Now, this can be a retreat, retreating back to isolate, to meditate, to find solitude for inner reflection. And it's also going within to find that inner spark, that inner light within, so it leads you forward, so you can use it to lead yourself forward. on a new path. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, so now we have another oracle. This is from the Wild Mystic Oracle. Holy cow, your reading's amazing. You have play, childhood, inner child, healing. Like, maybe some of you are a monkey in Chinese astrology, but you don't have to be. But the monkey play. Look at the star. Look at that. Look at the spiral. Look at the tree and the branches. Lineage, roots, ancestors, karmic lifetimes. Okay? Look at the spiral. Connected. It almost reminds me of the Ouroboros, the snake eating its own tail, or the dragon eating its own tail. And the infinity symbol of as above, so below, inner, outer connection. Infinitely connected to all that is. Oh my gosh. Eternal. Oh my gosh. Your reading is so amazing. Let's find this in the guidebook. Oh my gosh, the very first one I seen. Oh my gosh, look at how many there are. I'm not lying. It was the first one I seen right here. Monkey. Okay, maybe monkeys are popping up somewhere watching a show or something. Okay, not your circus, not your monkeys. Okay, on page 76, all of these numbers is like a little step up, like a level down, level up, just like one step at a time. Okay, 76. So that would be a number 13. 13th major arcana in the tarot is the Death card, ruled by Scorpio, ruling the 8th house of a death, rebirth, cycles, rising phoenix from the ashes, regeneration. Okay, ending and new beginning. And the 13 is a 4. Again, 4th house of Cancer, home, family, structure, stability, foundation, nurturing your inner child. Here you go, monkey play. This card represents playfulness and embracing one's childlike instincts. In the folklore of the Philippines, monkeys are associated with the children who turn into small primates through laughter. In popular culture, monkeys are often associated with mischief, laughter, and fun. This card promotes a childlike view of the world, a playful heart, and not reading too heavily into hidden meanings. This card may be seen as a call to heal the effects of childhood trauma or familial emotional abuse. Where are we? Oh my goodness. Wow. It asks you to care for your inner child and allow them to play. Do not take matters so seriously and allow yourself to let go once in a while. Embrace the present rather than always thinking into the future. One of the most popular depictions of the monkey in Chinese literature is that of the Monkey King, Sun Wukong, from the 16th century novel Journey to the West. Sun, solar energy. Wukong from the 16th century. 16 is the seventh house, Libra, the scales. Okay, journey to the west where the sun sets. Saying goodbye to what you can no longer change, what's out of your control, the past, that trauma. And then looking forward to the new dawn, the new day. Maybe that song could be significant for some of you. Maybe you want to listen to it. I just seen 7 minutes exactly on the clock. You won't see that. Okay. Beginning life as a playful wild monkey, Sun Wukong becomes a traveler, warrior, hero, and great magical being. The card might indicate an adventure or journey with the fun of allowing new and exciting ventures into your life and discovering how they will allow you to grow and change. The shadow reading is the Buddhist term monkey mind. I mentioned that, didn't I? Denotes a mind that is whimsical, uncontrollable, and unsettled. 5 of Swords energy. The shadow reading of the play card might be telling you to put childish ways aside and confront feelings of immaturity, selfishness, and impulsiveness. The element is earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The flora is caraway, hyacinth, monkey flower, daisies. Stones are pink chalcedony, smithsonite, chrysoprase, dioptase. And the spell work says healing of the inner child. Fairy magic, fairies could be significant for some of you, Dance magic. Maybe some of you want to listen to Dance Monkey. Bringing lightheartedness to a tense situation. Celebrating the birth of a child. Ending on page 77. Mirror numbers again. So you may want to look up angel number 22, 11, 77. All right, that is so freaking cool. So what I want to do is I want to pull out a crystal stone for you. Let's just see what you get. And then you got one more message after this. Okay. I think this is labradorite. Yes, it is. This is labradorite. It's a very, very different one. But let me see if I can show you some of the shimmer in there. It will come out to be a bluish, greenish hue. Let's see. Labradorite. Maybe some of you want to work with some labradorite. So labradorite. Also, this stone right here. Let me show you. Soothing, calming, expressive. Throat chakra, heart chakra. Okay. Look how gorgeous. So, yeah, some of you might want to work with some labradorite. Okay. I'm going to have to find out what more we can get out of the labradorite. What other healing properties. Okay. There we go. There it is. Gorgeous stone, right? And even some gold in there as well. Okay. And the last card is also from this Tea Leaves and Dreams fortune telling cards. Here we go. Oh my gosh. The day that I'm recording this is March 18th, 2025. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. Right now, I wasn't able to make a dinner last night that I wanted to, which is corned beef and hash or cabbage. St. Patty's Day dinner. Maybe that's significant for some of you, but I'm making it right now. It's in the slow cooker. I don't know if that's significant for some of you, but you have freaking clover. Luck, wish, dream, the wishing well, wishing upon a star, spiritual cleaning. Look at this. This is incredible. The green, heart chakra. Okay, so the heart of abundant, unconditional love, peace, compassion. And it says, good luck if you work hard to attain. And open yourself for love, friendship, and healing. What a beautiful ending message for you guys. Pile number 1. I really, really pray that this resonates for you. Wishing you the best of the best of the best. Really beautiful messages for you guys. And remember, this is just a general reading, not a personal private one. So just take what resonates. Leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment, okay? If you're interested in a personal reading, you can always reach out to me. My email's in the description below. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me. Even if you want to throw an emoji down in the comments below, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell on my YouTube channel. The likes and the comments help a ton, so I really, really appreciate it. And abundant love and light, so be it, so it is. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Welcome, pile number 2. You chose Cracked Open from the Starseed Oracle. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Cracking open to your truth, your authenticity, who you are deep down on a soul level, on a universal level, okay? So some of you may feel a bit cracked down or at rock bottom in this moment, watching this, feeling a bit down, or just really reflecting a lot on yourself and digging deep. Okay, so the messages from the stars or the universe, or even your galactic family, your star family for some of you. So I do want to read this out of the guidebook. So it's asking you to surrender to the alchemy of life. Even being at the rock bottom stage, we always come back up, right? We always overcome these obstacles and challenges. And that's what they want to remind you of, that the light always does shine again. The storm always does pass, and looking forward to the new day. And so that's coming forward really strongly, and the focus needs to be put onto that. It is accepting that rock bottom. It is accepting that challenge and that obstacle. Maybe the lower type of feelings and emotions, really being present in the moment. But it's also very important to recognize how far you've come, all the obstacles you've already overcome, and that you can do it again, you know. So let's read this out of the guidebook. Let's find out what page it's on. So it's on page 52. 52 could be significant, but 52 is a number 7. So 7th house in astrology is ruled by Libra, an air sign of the scales. Air, it rules over the mentality. Look at the head cracked open, okay? Subconscious, conscious state. The mind, thought patterns, belief systems, and even expression and communication. So the 7th house is about the scales of justice. It rules over relationships and partnerships, truth and karma, law and order, okay? We talked about authenticity in your truth. So don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. I was just going to say, like a diamond or these crystals and stones, okay? It takes time. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. That's Earth School, right? When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself, your truth, your authenticity. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happen for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. The inquiry says, how can you let life crack you open? Okay, ending on page 53. So 53 is an 8. 8th house in astrology, Scorpio, water. The 8th house is a death, rebirth, and cycles, transformations and changes. It's rising phoenix from the ashes after that death. It's a regeneration. That's how everything works. It's a cycle of life, a circle of life, right? And so that's coming forward very strongly for you. So now we're going to pull out your other cards. I have not seen them yet. There's some tarot and oracle in here. And the tarot that I used for you is the Enchanted Garden Tarot, okay? So let's find out what that first one is. It is the 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy. Okay, so 3 is about a flow, cooperation, teamwork. It's also like mind, body, soul, alignment, healing, maiden, mother, crone, life, death, rebirth. So the 3 of Cups can be a celebration. So celebrate yourself, even in these darkest times. Okay, all those obstacles you've already won, overcome, all the accomplishments. Okay, celebrating yourself is going to be super, super important for you. Even cracking you down, breaking you down, the weight of the world, exactly who you are, everything that you are, the shadow, okay? And this could be shadow work, but this is flow, so celebration, peace. It does remind me of surrender, and it's like the dance of life, okay? Really neat. So now let's find out what your next one is. It is the 3 of Wands. So another 3. So you have 33, angel number 33. Some of you may see that quite often, 3s quite often, but you don't have to. So angel number 33 is also connected to the ascended masters, like ascended master Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene, or other ones. So the 33 is an alignment of peace, flow, ease, unity, okay? And the Three of Wands is fire. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you have water, fire here, splitting the two in half, okay? In the center there. The Three of Wands has already, it's like the stage of like making your plans is already done. Now it's moving forward to take action on those plans, okay? And it's also moving forward on a new journey. And the Three of Wands, it's like seeing the ships coming in and about to get on that ship and just trusting in the winds to take you towards your fate, your destiny, the destination of where you're meant to be. It's trusting in that. It's also trading, a domino effect, things falling into place. Wow. Letting this, celebrating, letting this peace, ease, flow, the cycle, the circle of life, the trinity, the triangle, leads you forward on this new path, this new journey, fate and destiny, letting the circle of life happen. Okay, so freaking cool. Now, the last one for now is, this is a major arcana. So we talked about the 7th house already of Libra, the scales of justice and truth, the partnerships, relationships, the balance of two things. So again, 7 coming out. But this one is ruled by Cancer, the Chariot. This is the Chariot. The Chariot is the vehicle that leads you forward. The ship, the horses, the carriage, the chariot. So it's the vehicle. And it's focusing on your path forward. All right. It is not letting obstacles stand in your way. The Chariot is being Cancer ruled. Cancer is a water sign, the crab. We talked about the ships. So water, you have this flow of water here with the 3 of Cups. The ships, water. It can be stormy or it can be calm. Now, the Cancer ruling the 4th house of home, family, structure, stability, foundation, and nurturing energy. So nurturing yourself and for stability. So this is focusing on the determination, leading you forward. It's taking control, taking the reins, moving forward, full speed ahead, vehicle. So that's what, it's this vehicle, the vehicle, your body. What is leading you forward? The authenticity, okay? Your truth, who you are, okay? Now we have an oracle. This is from the Blue Messiah Oracle. The Chariot, full speed ahead, taking control, taking the reins, steering the direction. That you're the one that's steering your direction of your own life, right? What is it? Oh my God. This life purpose. We talked about your fate, your destiny, life purpose, card number 17. So the 17th major arcana in the tarot is the Star card, and it's ruled by Aquarius. Aquarius is the water bearer. It's an air sign. So air again of the mentality, mindset, subconscious beliefs, thought patterns, expression, communication, air. And then the Aquarius, the Star card, is your hopes, wishes, wishing upon a star. It's receiving your wishes and being vulnerable in a healthy way with the universe. It's also planetary, astrological connection, the universal connection, stars, star beings, galactic family. And the Star card is also the channel. You are the channel between the two. The earth and the heavens. Here, the earth and the stars, the universe. So 17 is an 8. 8, the infinity symbol, eternally connected to all that is, infinitely connected. As above, so below, inner, outer. The 2 being connected to all that is, in between. You're the channel, life purpose. Those colors could be very significant for some of you. That's exactly what you're able to be moving toward, or that's what's waiting for you, is your life purpose. Oh my gosh, life path, life purpose, fate, your destiny. Let's read this out of the guidebook. This is neat. Here we go. Life purpose. It's on page 43. So another 7. It's authenticity. It's your truth. It's your divine truth, your divinity. Okay? When the flower blooms, the bees come uninvited. That's said by Ramakrishna. Each soul unfolds in divine time to their own inner truth. Power and limitless creative potential. Power. Okay? Horsepower. Just as you cannot force a flower to bloom when it is not ready, so too can you not force a soul to unfold to their creative light and magnificence when they are not ready. Oh my gosh. Cracking you open. Dear one, this wisdom of who you are and why you are here is found in your heart. To reach this place of innate wisdom and understanding of self is to first clear the channel between heart and mind. Breaking through walls of fear will enable that clarity of self to flow through. This wisdom may come through synchronistic encounters, like these numbers, that nudge you to try new creative endeavors, or even through the feeling of an united heart wishing to suddenly explore. However, this revelation of self comes to you. It will come, and the truth of who you are and why you are here will be yours. Your heart is your guiding compass, your heart leading the way instead of the mind. Dear one, allow your inner compass to guide your way with love. It's the heart chakra exercise. If there are any walls around your heart, visualize them coming down. At the top of a piece of paper, write, what is my life purpose? Or what makes my heart sing? Now write whatever comes to mind. Keep going, even if nothing clear comes to mind. Give this exercise at least 45 to 60 minutes and allow revelations to slowly be revealed. Affirmation: I am living my life purpose by doing what I love and then sharing that with others. Moving forward to your life purpose. That is so freaking incredible. And is it the mind leading or the heart leading? Okay, that's what it's asking you. What do you want? Okay. Oh, that is so neat. So now I pulled from these cute Tea Leaves and Dreams fortune-telling cards. They are based off Slavic folklore. Could be significant for some of you. But there's 124 in these. So let's see what one you got. I did pull two for you, but let's find out what the first one is. You have dark woman interferes. Interferes, facing your shadows. Okay. Oh my gosh. You could be dealing with a darker complexion woman, darker hair, or they might have this darker energy about them. Okay, look at that. You're centered, who you are in the shadow, in the dark, cracking you open, bringing the light out from within you. Okay, interferes. So facing those, taking control, taking the reins, horsepower. Okay, very powerful. Spiritual connection and heritage. You are seeking companionship and intimacy. But this is you facing your shadows. That's what it's about. That's part of the life purpose. It's not all good. It's not all easy, right? That's just the circle of life. And that's what it's saying right here, the circle of life, okay? So cool. Now let's find out what your other tarot cards are. Same tarot deck. Enchanted Garden. Oh my gosh, you have the Devil card. After the darker woman. Okay, the shadow. So this is a major arcana in the tarot. And it is a number 15. So 15 or 6 could be significant. So I just seen 7, 5, 6, but these numbers are so significant. Anyway, the 6th house is Virgo ruled. It's Earth, and it's the Virgin or the... anyway, but the 6th house is the health, wellness, body, daily routines, boundaries, and organization. Reorganizing yourself. Okay, facing the shadow, facing those fears. That's the Devil card. Okay, so now this is ruled by Capricorn. Capricorn's also an earth sign, and it rules the 10th house of career, public image, social status, and hard work. Now, the Devil card is fears, toxicities, attachments, addictions, negative energies, lower vibrational energies. It can be materialistic things as well. But you are facing your fears. I don't know if I have to cover them, probably. Wow, that's part of life mission, life purpose stuff. Okay, I'm going to just have to put it right here. Okay, next tarot card is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this is also Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Twos are about choices, decisions, and free will. We all have free will. It's up to you what you want and what you want your life to be like, or what you want to experience in life. Okay, but this is bringing two together. Look at this infinity symbol. But this is about you making that decision, that choice. Free will in bringing two energies together for unity, peace, harmony, balance, your light, your shadow sign, so you can live your life purpose, your life mission, stepping into that and fully living that, your authenticity, your divine truth. Okay, so bringing those two together. This is doing your best to balance things out. So cool. Okay, then we have another oracle, the Wild Mystic Oracle. Wow. What do you, oh my gosh, you have joy. It's a dragonfly. Look at the flower. Okay, so the dragonfly reminds me of metamorphosis, life, death, rebirth. That's what you're doing. That's what you're here for. Okay, alchemizing, life, death, rebirth, alchemizing the processes of life. Okay, the dragonfly. And I don't know what kind of flower that is, but it says joy. But that's what's waiting for you, is this lightness, this joy, this happiness, and this balance. Okay, you deserve happiness. Okay, all right, let's find out what the dragonfly page is on. Oh, page number 50. So 50 or a 5 could be significant. 5s are always changes, cycles, challenges, conflicts, transformations. And the 5th house is ruled by Leo, the lion, okay, a fire sign. And the 5th house is joy, creativity, pleasure, laughter. It's also courage, determination, fortitude, perseverance, and creativity. It reminds me of this Chariot card, that horsepower. You're very powerful. You are capable of alchemizing the energies, choosing what your life, what you want in life. What do you want to experience? What do you want to achieve? It's how you see yourself. Okay, living authentically. Okay, this card urges you to see the joy in the world and seek your happiness. You may wish to work with this card to manifest a positive life change or help you see the light in dark times. Exactly. You are the light in the darkness. The dragonfly is a unique insect who combines the realms of earth from the mud in which they are born, water in which they spend their adolescence, and air through which they fly as an adult, prompting you to grasp the wonders of life from every angle, the light, the shadow, okay? After spending much of their lives under the water in nymph form, emerging dragonflies take flight into their relatively short adult lives. This card serves as a message to find pleasure in everyday life and live for the moment. In Japan, dragonflies are considered bringers of luck and fortune, as well as symbols of victory and happiness. This card encourages you to give joy and be open to receiving joy and happiness into your life. So today that I'm recording this is March 18th of 2025. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, so that could be significant for some of you. The shadow part of this card is, if we are closed off to joy, we become incapable of giving it to others or receiving it ourselves. An obvious shadow reading of this card would be sadness, depression, or anxiety. Maybe some of you deal with that, okay? But another reading would be those who try too hard to make others joyful at the expense of their own happiness. Do not be afraid to take some time for yourself, and do not close yourself off to happiness. There's plenty for everyone. The element is air, water, earth, and the floor is chrysanthemum, marigold, calamint, celandine, and oregano. Stones are carnelian, chalcedony, dioptase, ruby, sunstone. In the spellwork, to promote happiness, celebration of life, celebrating yourself, remember that, luck and prosperity magic, attracting joyous events. Oh my goodness, this is so neat. So that sunstone reminds me of your inner centeredness of light, and it talked about those wishes those dreams. Yeah, what your wishes are. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, the transformation of life. The circle of life. All of it, the ups and downs, all parts of yourself, if you're going to be accepting all of that. Cracking you open. Bringing everything to your awareness of who you are. All parts of yourself. It's up to you if you want to accept all parts of yourself. Okay, so now I want to pull a crystal or stone. Okay, very curious to see what you get. And then you got one more message after this. You have rainbow moonstone. So we talked about the sun, light in the darkness. So the moon can be darker energy, maternal. The sun is like solar, sun, fire, masculine, paternal, fatherly. And the moon is maternal, motherly. It's also subconscious, okay? Things hidden in the subconscious, the shadow. It's all things beneath the surface. In the shadows, hidden, the devil card, okay? Look at this, rainbow moonstone. You can see the blue reflection, almost an opal look. So you may want to work with some. But look at the black, the white, and when you catch it in the right light, you'll see more color, rainbows and blues. The inner seeker right now. It's up to you on what you're going to be mindful of, what you are open to seeing and being and what you're going to acknowledge. It's all about yourself, how you see yourself. Really neat. Okay. Wow. What a journey to find that. Okay, so your last card is also from the Tea Leaves and Dreams fortune telling cards. And it is bird standing hope. The joy, hope, wishes, life purpose. You deserve happiness and joy. Okay? You have the strength within you, the courage. It's up to you if you see that and acknowledge that about yourself. It also says, all things and plans are delayed. Some things are. That's just part of life, right? Higher flight is required. The wings, the air, liberation, trusting in the winds to take those sails on the ship you are on. And then just trusting in it, where it leads you, where it takes you. Bluebirds could be significant for some of you, but that hope. Perfect way to end your reading. Pile number 2. Gorgeous. Bird standing. Huh. So cool. You're the one that's going to liberate yourself. Nobody else or nothing else. That's what it's saying. Oh, what a beautiful reading. Pile number 2. Thank you so much for being here and watching this. Remember, this is a general reading, not a personal private one. So just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate for somebody else who may need to use the message. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can always reach out to me. My email's in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. And even if you want to throw an emoji in the comments below, it's greatly appreciated. I thank you guys so much. And abundant love and light, so be it, so it is. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Welcome, pile number 3. You chose Fall Into My Arms from the Starseed Oracle. Okay, messages from the stars, the universe, or even star family, galactic family. For some of you, if you resonate as a star seed or with that, you could just take it as planetary or just the stars in the universe. The universal messages for you. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So, all about surrender. This does remind me of Sagittarius energy a bit. So Sagittarius, the centaur or the archer, is a fire sign, and it rules the 9th house in astrology of faith, trust, a trust fall, surrender, higher spiritual journey, higher spiritual travel. Okay, the spiritual process and growth and expansion. holding the opposites and extremes of life. So all the ups and downs, right? The light, the shadow, the yin yang, dark, light, the right, left, subconscious and the conscious state. And so it's holding those two together, bringing those two together, surrendering to all of the different parts of life, trusting in the universe, divine timing, divine plan, the universal guidance. So that's what's coming forward for you in this moment. Okay, so up in the corners, it looks like a mountain, and there's also these faces, and they look like ancestors up here. Maybe grandparent, grandmotherly energy, I'm not sure. The mountain, on top of the mountain. So the climb, right? The hardships, the challenge, reaching the peak, the light shining down. And it looks like she's holding a child. So that could be very significant for some of you ancestors, star ancestors, or ancestors in general. So let's read it out of the guidebook from the Starseed Oracle. Fall into My Arms is on page 66. So mirrored numbers here. So a lot of reflection. Holding the opposites, right? So 66. Sixth house in astrology is Virgo, Earth. So the sixth house is the body, health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, and organization. But the 6-6, it doesn't have to be a bad thing, okay? It's how you look at life, and that's what's coming forward for you. 66 is a 12, so it reminds me of the 12th house. Pisces, moon type of energy. And that'd be water. The moon is maternal, could be grandmotherly, and feminine. It's also the subconscious, intuition, feelings, emotions, dreams, things that are hidden beneath the surface, beneath the mountains. Okay, really interesting. So you may want to look up angel number 66 if you want. The Great Mother, there we go, ushered you in when you took your first breath. She'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded, and when things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. Sorry, it's not focusing very well. That's funny. This is bringing forward to you the message of focus, what you are focusing on and how you're focusing on it, okay? You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life, the agony and the ecstasy. Wow, still the focus of this. The beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. The Starseed activation says, place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. If you want, you can place your hands on your heart and really listen to it and look at the image of the card. Here we go. I'm ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I'm carrying onto the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. Wow, really, really neat. Okay, so maternal and motherly energy, just divine feminine coming forward for you. There could be a motherly, grandmotherly ancestor from the stars, or just earthly, whatever you feel drawn to and connected to. Now, I already pulled all your cards, and I haven't looked at any of them, but there's some tarot and oracle in here. And the tarot deck that I used for you is the Wandering Star Tarot. So that's really interesting. Wandering through life, wondering. And the star is like wishes, dreams, hopes. Okay, light. We're talking about stars' messages for you as well. So let's find out what the first card is. It is the Two of Swords. This makes so much sense. The two extremes, opposites. Okay. The Two of Swords is air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, which is connected to the mentality, subconscious or conscious state. Okay. And it's also thoughts, beliefs, expression, communication. But the Two of Swords, twos are about choices, decisions, and free will. And this Two of Swords is blindfolded. It's, look at the mountains. Not knowing, fighting the challenge of the mountain or the obstacle. So the Two of Swords is stuck, stagnant energy. Feeling like at a crossroads, back and forth in the mind, monkey mind. Not knowing what decision to make. The thought patterns and belief systems not being balanced. It's feeling blindfolded. Okay? Feeling like stopped. Okay? And then you have Ace of Swords. What? Counting down to 1. So Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. The Ace of Swords can be connected to Archangel Michael. Some of you might feel very drawn to Archangel Michael, but this is the sword of truth and clarity. Cutting out the nonsense. Cutting the blindfold off to see the truth and clarity. And that crown. Look at the eye. Seeing clearly. This is all about your inner seeking abilities, intuition, the inner seer. It's having clarity, epiphanies, realizations, seeing life for what it is. Okay? Grasping your crown. That reminds me of the crown chakra, the higher chakras, third eye in the crown, of where you channel these messages and abilities and downloads, your intuition, your own abilities in your own unique way. Okay, so cutting out the stagnancy, the imbalances connected to the mentality, whether it's subconscious or not. Let's find out what your next one is. Another sword card. Are you kidding me? So some of you may have very, very strong air signs in your natal chart. You don't have to, but this is all Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, connected to the mentality. Now you have the Page of Swords. He's holding that one sword here, okay? You can either, it's like you can take the two swords if you want to. So you have more protection and defense. Or you can have full trust and faith that the one sword actually will get you further up that mountain because it's less weight, okay? And it's enough power. It's enough of a weapon in a okay way. Look, he's on top of a hill and the sun is starting to shine behind coming out of the dark clouds, the darkness, the blindfolded, the darkness. Okay, so the Page of Swords, aces can be childlike and the pages can be childlike or teen-like energies or just younger, but it's always something new. It's an offer, a message, like a download, information, or an opportunity to move to more solid ground with study, knowledge, wisdom, learning, clarity. The storm clouds are passing. Trusted in that one sword to take you, to let you have an easier time to get through the obstacles, less weight that you have to carry, and reaching the peak of that challenge. And then it's also that trust and surrender and faith that the storm will pass, that those clouds will pass. So cutting off the blindfold, the difficulties connected to the mentality, and becoming more aware of subconscious patterns, maybe even attachments, cords that have been unknown to you in the past, I feel is coming forward to you, whether it's in this reading or not. But the sun shining, sun solar energy. This month, March 2025, is a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. So two opposites, okay? It's a lot for all of us. A lot of difficulties, transformations, and changes. Big time. Okay, so now we've got another oracle. This is from the Blue Messiah Oracle. Let's find out what this has to say for you. I already know what this card is. The two, oh my gosh, the two together. Planetary shifts. That's what's happening with this eclipse season. It is a timeless reading, but it could also be other astrological big impacts at the moment of you watching this. But it's a card number 22. So now you have 222 or angel number 22. So twos are decisions, choices, and free will. It's your choice. We all have free will, okay? And the twos are about bringing two things into balance, into union, into harmony, into connection, relationship, unity. And the 22 is a 4. Fourth house in astrology is ruled by Cancer, water, the crab. And the fourth house is home, family, structure, stability, a foundation, and nurturing energy. Heart chakra, solar plexus chakra. Aligning those two together. So the heart of unconditional, abundant love, peace, compassion. Solar plexus, your centeredness, self-esteem, self-confidence. Okay? Planetary shifts. Wow. So powerful. Merging the two together. The opposites of life, the extremes of life. Okay? So let's read that out of the guidebook. 22. Okay, planetary shifts. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Jimi Hendrix said. Maybe some of you are a fan of Jimi Hendrix or may want to listen to some of the songs or check that out. So letting your mind leading you forward out of fear, ego mind, or the heart, up that mountain, through the obstacles, towards the light. Okay. We are living in a transitioning world where there are many uncertainties. Time is speeding up and many people are sensing great shifts in Mother Earth's vibrational frequencies. So again, this motherly energy, divine feminine. This card serves as a guide to assist you through the changes within your energy body as Gaia moves through her own spiritual evolution. As the paradigms of the old world pass, and the beginnings of the new world emerges. The old world is being like stopped, blocked, in a way for the new to be merged through this merging of the timeline shift. The clash between the planetary mind and heart can be felt. That's what you're feeling. Wow. Resistance to move forward and merge with the peace and harmony of the heart can bring forth fear and controlling forces that create disharmony and the lure of illusionary distractions that target the mind. Yes, that's what's hidden in the dark, the subconscious, the ego mind. That's what the 3D earth has been. Lower, dense vibrational energies and frequencies. Wow. Dear one, just as Mother Earth makes her transitional journey into the heart, so too do you move through these changes. If your mind is distracting you from moving forward with your heart, it is time to make a choice. Heart or mind? Your choice, free will. There will come a time when both your mind and heart will coexist and work together as one. Yeah, one sword. However, to get there, one must first surrender in entirety to the inner stirrings of the heart. What does that say? The first word down there. Hello. Surrender. When you follow your heart without the restraints of the mind, you align your energy with love that individually and collectively transforms the world in unity and peace. So the chakras, solar plexus and heart chakras, exercise, spend time in nature, and connect to the heart of Mother Earth. By doing this, you will strengthen your connection to your own heart. Affirmation says, when I follow my heart, I am open, willing, and courageous in all that I do. Okay, that is on page 53. So 53 could be significant. 53 is an 8. 8 is the infinity symbol of eternally connected. All that is, infinitely connected. Look at the infinity symbol here, okay? And the 8th house is Scorpio energy, water. And the 8th house is the death, rebirth, changes, cycles, transformations, regeneration, rising phoenix from the ashes. Oh, so neat. Okay, so now I pulled from the Tea Leaves and Dreams fortune telling cards. There's 124 cards here. I pulled 2 out for each pile, so there's 2 for you, but we're going to see the first one right now. So there's a lot. Let's see what you got. Shark, danger. Ego, fear, danger, challenge, conflict. Blindfolded, not seeing danger. Wow. The storm, the bite. It says ominous sign of warning and death. We just talked about the 8th house of death, rebirth, okay? It doesn't have to be physical, just energetic, spiritual. And negative things affect personal relationships. So needing to be mindful of what brings you more challenge, more weight, denseness, a blindfoldedness, more conflict in your life. Okay? Wow. So now we've got more tarot. Same tarot deck, the Wandering Star Tarot. And you've got the High Priestess, a major arcana, and it's a number 2 of the major arcanas. So far you've had 4 2s now. You may want to look up angel number 222 and 2222, maybe even 2 and 22. So that's up to you. Maybe some of you are seeing a lot of 2s. 2s are your choices, your decisions, your free will, your decision, okay? So the High Priestess is water energy. Right after the shark. How funny. The High Priestess actually can be very mysterious and secretive, just like a shark, okay? And the High Priestess being Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So water. Water can be about feelings, emotions, the internal realm, world, and healing. The High Priestess is intuition, your abilities, psychicness, connected to being the channel between heaven and earth, or earth and the stars, okay? And it's your abilities, your intuition, your psychic abilities, empathy, empathic abilities, mysterious, secretive, holding all the secrets, knowledge, and information within. And being able to access that is your ability. It's how you use it, right? Just like it's all intention. So what is the intention behind every single action that you take? Good or bad, right? It's all free will. So now let's see what your next tarot card is. You have another major arcana, the Emperor, and it's the number 4 of the major arcanas. So you've had 2s, 4s, 8s. So 4th house of Cancer, water, the crab of home, family, stability, structure, foundation, nurturing energy. But the Emperor is actually ruled by Aries, and it's divine masculine. So we've had the motherly, maternal, and now the masculine. The 2 opposites, the extremes of life. Okay, so is it going to be your more masculine side leading you forward, the more feminine side leading you forward? Okay, bringing more of that feminine side forward to balance with the masculine to help lead the way for this new timeline shift, this new paradigm shift for the new earth. All right, this is your choice, your decision. The Emperor being Aries energy. Aries is a fire sign, the first sign in zodiac wheel. So it's connected to the sun. Sun, masculine, solar plexus. Okay, the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, super significant. Look at a wise man, wise old man, maybe an ancestor too. So the Aries is the ram, and the first sign of zodiac wheel. So the first house is how you're going to lead yourself forward. It's how you portray yourself to the world. It's how other people see you. So right after the High Priestess, your intuition, your abilities, whether it's secretly holding them inside, or how you're going to lead with your abilities and your intuition. Your intuition is super needed here in the surrender and trust and faith that you are divinely connected to all that is. That's the High Priestess. And the Emperor is a boss, a leader, the one in control, the one who leads, the one who people go to. They are stable. They've got a great foundation. But he's holding like this ball of light. Wow, and he's dancing. He almost has made this infinity symbol with his arms. Ancient wisdom you hold within. Ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom. Wow. You hold all the answers within. Okay. So freaking cool. And you can choose to use that to lead you forward. Okay. So now we've got another oracle. And this is from the Wild Mystic Oracle. The Mystic. So some of you may be like a mystic. Priest, priestess. Okay. So what you get? Oh, you have the starfish. And you have sacred. You are sacred. The starfish, the stars. Fire, earth, water, ether. Fire, air, earth, water, ether is the star. So, here you go. The pentagram has been used for centuries, okay? And it was to connect the 5 elements of nature, of the natural and the universe, right? Connecting those two together is the pentagram, the 5-pointed star. The dark has taken that to flip for their own agenda, okay? You need to be aware of this for some reason. Maybe this is for you to be aware of about yourself. I feel, that's what I feel. It could be somebody you may know as well. But you've got maternal and paternal, parental for some of you maybe, or a boss, somebody in control, an older man or older woman, maybe for some of you. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates for you, okay? But they've flipped all things that are good for their own agenda, right? Because everything has came from the good. Look, the shark was hiding and I pulled him out so you could see this. All right, sacred, you are sacred. Just like the 5 elements. Okay, let's find out what page this is on. And this is going to be on Starfish. Here we go. Starfish on page 108. So check this out. 108 could be an 18. 18th major arcana in the tarot is the moon card, sun, and the moon. Right, left, light, shadow, divine, feminine, masculine. Oh, coming out in so many readings that I do. It's crazy. But bringing those two together, merging them two together to move forward, to harness in the new earth, newer timeline, more peace, ease, flow. And it's also surrendering. But the moon card is Pisces, Cancer energy, water, and it's unknown, unseen, beneath the surface, coming to light. The shark is being risen from the depths, to be seen, to be aware of, to be mindful of, to see it for what it is, see that it's coming, see any possible dangers or toxicities or challenges, the subconscious coming forward. All of the fears, doubts, lack mentality, lower vibrational energies and frequencies, dense energies. Okay, this card represents the sacred geometry and symmetry of nature. From the fractals of succulent plants to the Fibonacci seed spirals on the head of a sunflower. Many natural forms correspond to mathematical and geometric formulas. Throughout history, philosophers and even scientists and mathematicians have ascribed the remarkable symmetry and geometry of the natural world to a higher power. This is reflected in the architectural symmetry. You've had that from the very get-go. Wow. Okay, some of you may have watched pile number 1, maybe even pile number 2. This is reflected in the architectural symmetry of places of worship, ancient temples, and spiritual artwork. This card tells you to look for the sacred in the mundane and the supernatural in the natural. When this card comes into a reading, it is a reminder that we are all unified, similar, and akin to one another. It is a symbol of our connection to each other, as well as to the divine. Whatever the divine might mean to you, this card signifies your links and bonds with one another through not only our similarities, but also our differences. The infinity symbol, right? The 8. This card might be asking you to rise above a situation or seek enlightenment. Wow. The shadow part of this card says, the shadow reading of this card may warn us exactly that we have become preoccupied with the things that separate us from other people. We have focused so much on our differences that we have forgotten our connections. Reconciliation with others or with the parts of yourself that have fractured might be necessary. So some of you may have came from pile number 2, cracked open. Okay, maybe you want to check it out. Anyway, the element is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The floor is walnut, chervil, frankincense, sunflower, lily, buttercup. Stones are amethyst, ametrine, celestite, brown jasper. And the spell work says communication with divine energy, meditating on the self, invocation work, and angel magic. We talked about Archangel Michael. You might want to connect with Archangel Michael during this time after getting these messages. Okay, so that ends on page 109. That can be a 19, which is related to the sun card in the tarot. So the moon, the sun, that light, the shadow, yin, yang, balance, light, shadow. Or I already said that. Feminine, masculine. Merging those two together because they are both divinely connected. All parts of yourself is fully divinely connected. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to pull a stone or crystal out for you. Let's see what you get. And then you have one more message after this. Oh, you have, oh my gosh, this is actually yellow jasper. It said brown jasper, didn't it? I swear it said brown jasper. 109. When I bought it, they called it yellow jasper. I mean, come on. Right here. Hopefully you can read it. Oh my gosh. Check this out. I got this years ago. I got this like 10 years ago. It's gorgeous. It's got some white in there. It's a little bit druzy too in that white. Let's see if I could get it to shine maybe. I don't know. So some of you might want to work with some of that. I cannot believe you got that. Oh my gosh. The brown. Does remind me of the lower chakras. Earth Star Chakra. I think the Earth Star Chakra is coming up for you big time in this moment. Very, very grounding. Very, very stable. I mean, you had Mother Earth Gaia coming forward. And this Emperor, which is very stable and grounding. So grounding in your abilities. The High Priestess. Grounding in your ancient wisdom that you hold within your soul, your spirit. Maybe even DNA or something. That is so freaking neat. Okay, last one from the Tea Leaves and Dreams Oracle. Tea Leaves and Dreams fortune telling cards. What you get? You have bird flying. Freedom. Oh my gosh. Pile number 2 got a blue bird too. So this is so cool. Liberation and freedom. The sun is shining. Flying. Okay. Over the waters and earth, it says good news coming soon. Successful financial venture. Wow. Liberation and freedom. Merging the two together will bring you this freedom, this liberation, and bring in abundance in different ways. The sun is shining. Wow. I love this so much for you. So freaking neat. All right. So this was your reading. Remember, it's a general reading, not a personal private one. So just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can always reach out to me. My email's in the description below. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell if you haven't yet. Even if you want to throw an emoji down in the comments below, it helps so much. So I really appreciate it. And abundant love and light, so be it, so it is. And I'll see you guys in the next one.